Hello again. Well, I read a real interesting article in WorldNet Daily. You won't have to look for it. The link will be attached. And this is in reference to the mayhem over in Ferguson, Missouri. The title of this particular article is Ferguson Mayor Blasts Holder After Cops Shot. And the mayor, James Knowles, he gets on with the WorldNet Daily, and he makes it very clear as to who he believes fanned the flames of bitterness and of animosity and of racism. He also goes on to say that Eric Holder is a terrible poker player because he shows his hand before the game even really starts, as he did when he made it very clear that he was going to go after the Ferguson Police Department. And he did. Now what's interesting is that everyone seems to be putting a whole lot of credence in the report that the Justice Department spoke out against the Ferguson Police Department, which is why the Chief of Police, Ferguson, had to resign, as did the city manager. Eric Holder is ruthless. He's on a mission, and his mission has been, and will continue to be, with Loretta Lynch at the helm, to go after the whites. That's exactly what it is. If Officer Darren Wilson would have been black, you wouldn't even have heard about this. It wouldn't have made the front page of a local city's rag. But because the officer was white, the Department of Justice went after him with guns blazing. Read the article. I think you're going to find it most interesting. I've also made a couple of videos about the chosen one, you know, the guy with the floppy ears, how completely insane he is for having come out and said what he did, especially when it said it's worthy of protest. How the hell can it be worthy of protest? It's a year after the event. What's worthy? Because the whole police department wasn't fired? What's worthy? Because the city wasn't burnt down? What's worthy? Why don't you go after the people you should have gone after? Why don't you go after the kid who was involved in the heist of those cigars with Michael Brown? Dorian Johnson. Why don't you go after him? The whole thing's totally insane. Officer Wilson did what he had to do to protect his own life. And because he was white, the Department of Justice went out to hang him. Unbelievable. Totally unbelievable. Read the article. Let me know what you think. I told you what I think.